Yellowstone volcano super eruption would cause devastation across US. What's up guys, welcome back to Mystery Truth. A super eruption from a volcano like Yellowstone in the US would result in continent-wide devastation according to an expert. Volcanologist Clive Oppenheimer explained the explosive impact a super eruption would have on its surrounding area. During an interview with Express, Mr. Oppenheimer explained that if supervolcano Yellowstone would experience a super eruption, it would massively impact the US. The Yellowstone caldera was formed after three large erupts over the last 3 million years. These were the Huckleberry Ridge eruption 2.1 million years ago, the Mesa Falls eruption 1.3 million years ago, and the Lava Creek eruption approximately 630,000 years ago. The volcano is located below Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming, US, and the area is constantly monitored by the United States Geological Survey for signs that another major event could occur. Mr. Oppenheimer went into great detail about the devastating impacts super eruptions have and why this would prove disastrous for the US if the supervolcano erupted. Mr. Oppenheimer said a super eruption is defined very roughly as an event that ejects hundreds or thousands of cubic kilometers of magma. This mostly erupts explosively, so there is a lot of fine dust that is lofted into the atmosphere. There are currents of ash that flows across the grounds at very great speed. They do this at high temperatures and extend several tens of kilometers around the vent. So much magma erupt that a large crater will likely be formed, and it can be tens of kilometers across. So there are very large earthquakes that are associated with that. A super eruption at Yellowstone would no doubt cause devastation for tourists and those who live close by to the area, the experts noted. Mr. Oppenheimer said in the immediate area there is really a lot of devastation where this hurricane of ash known as pyroclastic flows travel. They will pretty much bury and burn anything that they come into contact with. There will be meters of the thickness of ash that falls out from the sky. The volcano expert explained that the devastation would eventually also impact the wider continent due to the sulfur spat out during the eruptions. He noted this could cause shifts in the climate in the Northern American and across the world. He continued, even on the continental scale, there will be several centimeters of ash falling out 1,000 kilometers from the volcano. So regional pictures, depending on where we are in the world, would be very devastating and would have long-lasting impacts. This is just because of the impact on communications and infrastructure, salting of reservoir, all kinds of impacts on your basic functioning society. But the angle is that volcanoes change global climate not so much by the output of the ash, but the emission of sulfur. They are so small that they take months and years to rain out of the atmosphere. They are just the size to reflect some sunlight back into space, and that has a cooling effect on the Earth's surface. So guys, that will be all. If you're here for the first time, kindly hit on the red subscribe button and subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more updates and more information. See you next time.